Two young girls are spared from testifying against their father, but today we did hear from Tom Fallis' children. Denver 7 reporter Lance Hernandez was in the courtroom today, and Lance, they played video of the girls talking to police in the days after their mother's death.
And Eric, what stood out to me about both of those interviews was how talkative the girls were. Now, one was reluctant to believe or say that anything bad had happened, but she broke down, became very emotional, and said, "I saw the worst thing." Now, she said that she heard something and smelled something disgusting, thought it might be smoke, wanted to find out what it was. So she went into her parents' bedroom, saw her dad holding her mom, saying, "Ashley, Ashley." And Eric, she noted her mom was covered in blood.
Such a tough image for that little girl to see. What about the other girl, Lance? Did she see or hear anything?
Eric, she said that she heard her daddy get the gun ready 3 times. Now, she wasn't in the bedroom at the time, but she said, "Daddy shooted mommy 3 times. She didn't see it." Now, we also know there was no evidence that 3 gunshots were fired. That child also said that her parents fought quite a bit. She also said that her mom had a pink gun, but there was no one around to corroborate any of that evidence. Eric?
Such an emotional trial, Lance. I know you've been there since day one when this trial started on Monday. At this point, what do you think in this case will hinge on?
Well, I'm thinking it could hinge on future testimony, Eric. We know we're going to hear from Nick Glover. He's a next-door neighbor who claims he heard Tom Fallis confess to his own father that he shot and killed Ashley. By the way, Fallis' father took the stand this morning and said that Tom did not confess to him. It could also hinge on the testimony of a former Denver Police Department homicide detective, John Priest. Now, I've been around for 31 years covering murder cases, and I know that John Priest has been involved in a number of those cases, handling quite a few of them, a very well-respected homicide detective. What it seems to me will be key is how credible jurors find Mr. Glover's testimony. We'll know about that in the days to come. Reporting live in Greeley, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
We know you'll keep us posted. Thanks, Lance. And this trial could last 2 more weeks, and we will continue to follow all of the testimony and bring you updates here on Denver 7 and on the Denver 7 app.